Welcome to a new review of JMSpeedshop. Today we are back at passioncar.de. You can see that over there. I had a very nice SL55 AMG from the R230 model. I'm going to do a full review, look around the car, see all the details, do a test drive. So it's going to be a very nice one, because this is a V8 compressor engine, 5.5 liter, 5.4 and a bit. So this particular model is built between 2002 and 2008, the SL55. So this car is an early one from 2002 or 2003. Very nice white car, not really a European color. Normally they are in Europe in grey or black. So yeah, I think this is going to be a very nice one. Just drove on here, sound is really nice. So going to have a look. So the R230 is built between 2001 and 2011. The SL55 came on the market in 2002, just like I said. In 2008 it just replaced by the SL55 AMG with the 6.2 liter V8. So this one has the V8 engine. I drove an engine like that before in the CLS 55, that is over there. And it's almost the same weight, so they have the same 0 to 100 time of 4.7 seconds. So this is only a two-seater, so we have a look how good it is. So very nice doors without a frame, top frame. So the windows drop a little bit when you put it open, also the back window. So it's completely a two-seater, there's no back seat in here. So only some storage compartments, like small compartments in here. That's it. So fully electrical seat, also with massage seats also. Also got electrical windows, electrical seats, heating, and I think it's only ventilated, it's not cooling I think. But maybe I'm wrong. More compartments. I think the dashboard in this car is really nice. Look where I got the key. So you can start this car on two ways, with just with the key or with the start button over here. This car is just like the W220S AMGs and the CL. They are all delivered with the ABC suspension. So in some cars you got air suspension. These cars the SL was standard in with ABC suspension. I think only the lighter engine models like the 350 was optional, I think. I'm not sure about that, but it's got ABC suspension. It's hydraulic suspension. So ABC Sport means when you put it in ABC Sport, it hardens out the suspension. So it reduces body roll. So if you're going to left or right corner, the opposite side will be put in more pressure. So air conditioning is also in here. Radio, of course. 5-speed transmission. 722/6 5-speed transmission. Also with the different settings in it, so you can also shift it manually with this with the buttons over here. So yeah, overall just a very nice car. And this car's only done 21,000 kilometers, so that's it's pretty good, pretty low mileage for a car that's 15 years old already. So let's show you under the hood. Very clean engine bay. So M113 engine, compressor engine. So EHE compressor on it. Delivers in this car about 11.6 psi of boost. So that's 0.8 bar or something. It produces about 500 horsepower and 700 newton meters. Later on, with the facelift model was bought in 2006. Yeah, it was a little bit upgraded. I thought it was then 510 horsepower and 720 newton meters. So it was only a boost race, I think. With when you remap this car, you can go higher than that. I thought you can get more than 600 horsepower out of these engines. Yeah, and these engines, the bottom end is rated for more than 700 horsepower. So yeah, you can handle that power easily, and the transmission is also really strong. So Let's also show the trunk. There's still a trunk in this car, of course. So the roof is now up. So in this condition you got 317 liters. If you got the roof down, you also have, when you want to do that, you also have to close this hatch with two locks in here, also with some sensors in it. If you don't see that sensors, you cannot get the roof off. In this position you got 235 liters. So yeah, I think it's good enough. When you're going with two people in the car, you're going for a weekend holiday or something, it should be roomy enough. Soft close in the trunk. The doors, I don't think there's soft close on the doors. It's only on the soft closing only on the trunk. Also on this side, electrical seats, cooling and heating. 3 positions, 2 positions each way. Also massaging here. Very comfortable seats. Glove box. Some CD, some kind of CD changer in the CD glove box in here. Yeah. Big compartments. For this one is also cooled, I thought. Yeah, you can put the air conditioning cooling in here, you can also already feel it. It's nice. If you get your roof down like this, and you want to put something in your trunk, there's a button here. You can push it, and the roof will go up, and you can get your stuff in. So you got more room. Afterwards you close it, of course. Back in the locks. Push the button here. Now you can close your trunk again. So that works pretty good, I think. So let's do a test drive in this SL55 AMG. So I cannot start it with the start button because I don't have that the card, the keyless entry card. There's a card with it. When you have it in your pocket, you can just step in and use the start button. I only have the key now, that's why I don't use that. So I'm first going to close the roof. Because we have a little bit more, otherwise the sun is shining in the camera. Later on we will open it. A little bit more soundproof. So that's very good. Also parking sensors. You hear a little bit more sound than in the CLS, you can remember, compressor. So yeah, this particular the R230, like I said, built from 2001 till 2011. You got a facelift in 2006, that was minor. It looks just like the same with some minor details. In 2008 you got a different nose on the car, but it was still called the R230, and in 2011 the R231 came. So the SL55 came on the market in 2008 till 2002 till 2008. Then it was changed for the CL63. So these seats are they really grab your sides, really stuck. Oh, that feels pretty good. So yeah, when this car first came on the market, they put it on the market at 476 horsepower and 700 Newton meters. Later on, also the E55 came on the market with the same kind of power, but later on AMG recertified that power level to 500 horsepower and 700 Newton meters. also what I told in the CLS video, I think it's just on paper, and because this was the most expensive model they sold, it also so it's the highest range, so also needs to have the highest power. But they said it had a different induction system and shorter exhaust. I could not find anything in the parts from Mercedes that it was different, so I think they all have 500 horsepower. So yeah, this particular car weighs 1855 kilos, so it's heavier than the CLS that weighs 1805, and the E55 is a little bit light. I don't know exactly how much lighter than the CL. I suspect the CL is also around the same weight, just like the S55. So it should do 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds, what is pretty fast for that time. Most cars of these models with this weight should do around that kind of number. But I think the most impressive with these kind of cars is the torque delivery in between gears. That is the most impressive about this car. So the new price in Holland was 190,000 euros. That's where it started with this car. So that is I don't know in Denmark, but in Holland you got a very high tax rate on cars. But I suspect in Germany it was 40,000 euros cheaper. So also in the UK it should be much cheaper. So you have 5-speed transmission, 722.6. The old school 5-speed transmission. So it's a very strong transmission. So it's a lot of people say it's dated now, of course, but yeah, I think that's just how you look to it. It's a car from 2002, so yeah. So also got the sports settings on the transmission. It's only called a little bit different. You got a manual button on the side of the transmission. It gives just like the older cars W and an S, winter and S. When I switch it, I go to winter or to S. When you put it in the W mode, it will shift earlier. So you can see that there's today like it's called the comfort mode. If you got just in manual, you can just shift with the button on the steering wheel, of course. You got in the sport, it keeps up the gears longer, shifts back earlier. So yeah, I think it's pretty quiet. Normally when I drive a convertible, I'm not really a convertible guy, but when you look to this car like with a steel hardtop on it, that you don't have to remove, and they got a softtop underneath, I'm more from these kinds of cars. I like this more because you don't have to get also a place for your hardtop. You got also everything with you. When it's going to rain, you can put it on and it's completely soundproof. You can drive it in the winter with no problem. Otherwise you got a softtop in the trunk the whole winter folded up. Also APC suspension, of course. Normally when you drive the car in between 60 and 160 or 37 miles and 99 miles per hour, the car drops 11 millimeters to get better aerodynamics and stability, and you got also, they say you got a better fuel economy. So what you also can do by hand, you can raise and lower the car. You can only from standard you can raise the car from if you're going over a rough road or anything else. And you got APC suspension. When you push that, it's going in APC Sport, and the suspension will harden out. You feel that right away. When you push it out, it's going. It's really direct. The sound when I hear this car came driving onto me, I thought the exhaust was not really original, but it looks all original, but it got more sound than the CLS, what I can remember. So yeah, if this is factory, then it's really good. It just sounds awesome. So yeah, EHE compressor on the top, delivers 11.6 psi boost. It's 5.4 liters, so 0.8 bar. Yeah, it's very nice torque delivery. When you push it, it's straight right there. From a Ford 2650 RPM till 4500 RPM, it's got 700 Newton meters of torque, so it's really flat line. So later on, a Ford in 2006 got a little bit more power, 510 horsepower and 720 Newton meters. I thought that was a little bit earlier, 2600 RPM still. I thought 4200 RPMs you got the full torque delivery available. So yeah. I think we should do acceleration test in this SL55. Should do 0 to 100 in 4.7 seconds. I think it should do that easily. So I got the AC off, traction control is just on. So got it in sport mode. You can see I can switch that. I got a W, M, manual in first gear. It starts in first gear, otherwise it starts in second. So let's see what she can do. Control had a hard time to keep up in first gear, but you see above 100 it was like an animal, really quick. It feels faster than the CLS, but yeah, about the same way, but look at that pulse in between gears, it's just unbelievable. Just put it to manual. It's a little bit delay in between shifting. Yeah, I don't think that's it doesn't bother me, but if you are really a guy that wants to see it just shifting like the same as a new car, yeah, then it's a little bit slower of course. But yeah, this is an automatic and not a double clutch transmission, so yeah, acceleration is very good, very fast. A little bit wheel spin in first gear, but off 70 to 80 I didn't see any traction control lights anymore, so yeah, very nice acceleration. So I hope you like this video about this SL55 AMG. It's the first compressor model in an SL that came on the market. I really like it. It feels faster than the CLS. Yeah, maybe it's just because it's a compact car. It should do on paper the same as the CLS for 0 to 100. With the roof open, it really feels more like a nice convertible. We do the roof, close the roof, it really feels like a sports car. It's just really fast. From 0 to 100 is already fast, but if you're going from 100 to 200, the compressor really pulls. It's just incredible feeling. The sound is also very nice. It's just that compressor sound is just awesome. I really like it. Maybe I like a compressor more than a turbo, because it's just when you push the throttle, it's almost straight away is there. So that really attracts me to these kinds of cars. It's still pretty luxurious. It's just the color combination with white, black interior. It's just a very good combination. Also for sure with this engine, fuel economy should be a little bit lower, maybe, but use some fuel. But you got a lot of fun for it. It's just a really fast car. So this particular model is for sale at passioncar.de. I put a link below the video. You can go to their website. They have these models, they got more of them. So last time they sold the one with 9,000 kilometers. So if you really like to have one with really low miles, lower than this 20,000 kilometers, which is already low, go to a website, have a look. There are very nice cars on the website. Mercedes is in all kind of classics. So have a look there. you want to see more of my videos, go to my main page. In the right corner for you, there's a button, you can click on it. Go to my main page and subscribe to my page for more nice videos, also for more nice projects. So hope you liked it. See you next time. Bye bye.